Hello, evening. Hello, 大家听到哦？大家听到讲话吗？OK，来，今天我们这个 live 比较特别一点，因为这个 live 哦，不只是 it's not only on Facebook，OK，it's also on this YouTube also. Okay, if you go to the YouTube, you will actually see okay this live at the same time also. OK， 听到吗？大家？大家听到哦 ？OK。Hello, hi, hi Jacqueline. F OK. Okay, the internet a bit slow. Okay. Okay, let me check the buffering. Okay, I think I use back my webcam better. Okay, good evening, Andy. Hello. Okay, please like and share. Yeah. Okay, today this live will be a bit different because it's actually being streamed at two channels, which is Facebook Live and also at YouTube Live. Okay, so now, okay, is everybody ready? Okay, now we start off. Okay, very good evening to everybody. Okay, today's topic we are talking about this. You can see the title at the top there. Okay, life explanation of Thuad Nuang 2507 or Lombodamba Tuyong. Okay, we should start some short history on what is Thuad Nuang and what you mean by Nuang and what you mean by Thuad. Okay. Okay. First, when we talk about Thuad in Thai language, hello Bunyong. In Thai language, when we talk about Thuad, we actually referring to the so-called great grandfather in the head. Okay, because when Thai language, when we talk about pu, you're talking about grandfather. Okay, but when you talking about grandfather and you go up further, okay, we are talking about Thuad, which is great grandfather and above. Okay, great grandfather and above. Okay, so meaning to say, when concern wise when Thuad, we are talking about, in terms of Hmong language, we are talking about ancestor. Okay, that means the ancestor, we are talking about the teacher, the crew, which is go as far as the start, which passed down the sacred magic to the respective masters. Okay, that's mean by Thuad. Okay, so if you notice, like we call Lumpu Thuad, why we call Thuad? Because Thuad is the top. Okay, he's the top monk. Luang Pu Thuad. Okay, Luang means everybody. That means everybody's great grandfather, or so on. Okay. Okay. So next, Nuang. Nuang is the name. Okay, the name of the the master itself, the ancestor. Okay, is Nuang. Okay, is Nuang. I think I gotta use back my webcam because the buffering is not very good. Okay. Okay. So Nuang is the name of the crew. Okay. That is why the name, as you see now, Thuad Nuang 2507. Okay. So everybody very clear of this. Okay. And who is Lombo Dam Wat Tuyong? Lombo Dam Wat Tuyong. Okay. I think at present now, many only know about Lompo Pasu, Wat Nai Tao. Okay. In fact, Lompo Pasu, Wat Nai Tao is the second generation descendant down from Lombo Dam Wat Tuyong. Okay. Okay. So we can call it a direct lineage. Okay. From Lompo Pasu, Wat Nai Tao. And then Lompo Dam Wat Tuyong is a senior. Okay, Lompo Dam Wat Tuyong, he's been if you count back, I still remember when he's doing the first batch. Okay, let me show you all the first batch here. Okay. Okay. Okay, this is the first batch lian of Lompo Dam Wat Tuyong. Okay. Okay, if you take a closer look, okay, maybe this one, I think those who have encountered of or collected old amulets will know about this lian, because this Seima Pim is one of the special one. Okay, if you look at this lian, most probably is this one, but be careful, there's a lot of fake of this lian. During my time, my early days of collecting amulet, I also ever encounter fake of this one. It's not easy to verify, but after that, later on, I learn on. Okay. And in during these days, this lian is actually not very cheap also in the market. Because why? The lian itself during those days, this batch 2516, which is the first batch lian of Lompo Dam Wat Tuyong, it was done during his 80 years old birthday. Okay, Lompo Dam passed away at the age of 89 during 2526. Okay, which is 10 years later. Okay, 89. Okay. It's not a problem with my mathematics. When we talk about, you see, from 16 to 26 is 10 years, but why I say 89? Not to forget, during the past, the Thai year started from 13th of April, which is the Songkran, right? Which only these few years recently, then they changed as the new year. The new year start from 1st of January as per internationally. Okay, during the past it was not such. It was the Buddha year. Okay, we talk about the Buddha Sakara, the year. Okay, also start from 13th of April. Understand? So that is why, hello Adam, that is why you can see the difference as in the 1 year difference as in the 89. Just now when I say this land was his 80 years old birthday, 2516. So he passed away 89, which is a 2526. Supposing he should be 90, why instead 90 is 89? So understand, so now you know the difference is because of this portion. Okay? Okay, this is the front of the lian. Okay, let's take a look at the back of the lian. Okay, this is the back of the lian. Okay, the back of the lian will consist of 4 akalat, which is the 4 elements of Thai Vicha. Okay, each character represent 1 element. Okay, Dim Nam Long Fire, we call it Dim means earth, Nam water, Long wind, fire. Okay, so this is the back of the lian. Okay, the next one. Okay, we look at the side of the lian. Okay, we go slow lah. Okay, later then we come to the Thuad one. I need to do some recommendation to you all so that you all know. Okay, so this is the start of the lian. Okay, there's actually 2 blocks. Okay, there's actually 2 more. So it's not easy to verify. Okay, during my days, those who are able to verify a real and genuine lian of Long Po Dong Dam first batch, I can tell you this guy is a lian expert really. During my days, our training, we were being told so that if you're able to verify this lian itself, I can tell you, you are expert. Okay, you are expert. Okay. Okay. Okay, now we go further. Okay, Long Po Dam Wat Tuyong is actually in the lineage of the clan of in Songkhla, Pattani area, which is they are so-called so-called appliances. Okay, with together with Long Po team, พระอาจารย์ทิมวัดไม่ใช่วัดลางไร่นะวัดช้างให้ Okay, if those who are new to Long Po Thuad amulet, okay, let me show you who is พระอาจารย์ทิม Okay, this is พระอาจารย์ทิม Okay, พระอาจารย์ทิมของวัดช้างให้ Okay, it's the very first one that make the very first Long Po Thuad amulet in amulet history during the 2497. So I would say 2497 has a very big significance in Thai amulet in the history. It's not only about Long Po Thuad, okay, it's also the major Wat Sima Thap batch of Khao Or and Ajahn Chum, Chai Kali. Okay, they make the 2497 batch famous, and from there, a lot of people know about all these great masters of the southern Thailand. Okay, and then again, there's always have this belief, okay, that again I said this a lot of time, but on live I say this again. Okay, a lot always say that when you wear Long Po Thuad or what, is only about protection. Okay, it's not about anything about luck or all that. Okay, my reply is very simple. Okay, let me ask you. Okay, if anything that you can avoid danger means you are lucky. You are lucky means you are in luck, right? Make sense? Okay. Pa Janatapom previously, when I spoke to him regarding this, he totally agreed. It's just that many people always misunderstand, misconcept that say danger. It's not this way. Okay, there's always this avoid danger is actually your luck. Okay, you're lucky. It's only that you're lucky then you can avoid the danger, right? Okay. So over here you can see Pa Chan team. Okay, behind is the statue, the Bucha of Long Po Thuad. Originally when at this Wat Shanghai. Okay, Pa Chan Tim. Okay. Okay, over this photo you can see there's two monks. Okay, on the left of us is actually Pa Chan Nong, Wat Sai Khao. Okay, he's also one of my Kuba Chan. Okay, on the right side is Po Tan Jin, Wat Meng at Yala province. Okay, then Lopot Dam, Wat Tuyong, they are all in the same era. Okay, in fact, based on age-wise, it's almost as the same age as Pa Chan Tim based on history. It's just that Pa Chan Tim passed away earlier during 2512. Okay, and then before he passed away, he still laid a will during 2511, knowing that he himself will pass away during 2512. Hello, Alan Wong. Okay, that's why there's one batch 2511, we call it Pinai Kam. Lun Pinai Kam. We call it the will. Okay, I mean, those who really go into Lung Pu Thuad, but I think nowadays many doesn't really appreciate Lung Pu Thuad amulet. But let me tell you, okay, all along I've been telling a lot of people, okay, if Lung Pu Thuad is not sacred, I can tell you none other amulets is sacred. Even many Kuba Chan now, even when they bless, they even close their eye and think on Lung Pu Thuad. You know that when they Atithan Jik, they also think of Lung Pu Thuad to come to bless also. Okay? And Ajahn Tim is not normal. Ajahn Tim, okay? Ajahn Tim, you can see from here, even the previous king, the ninth king, okay, went to visit him. Okay, so during those days, I can tell you, if the ninth king were to visit the monk, I can tell you, means the monk is respectable king really. Right? If not, the king, the monarchy itself won't go and visit. Right? Okay? Okay. So now I think a lot of people now knows about who is Pa Chan Tim. Okay, now we come to Lompo Dam himself. Okay, Lompo Dam Wat Tuyong. Lompo Dam himself, if you look at his size, he's a very small size, small structure monk. Okay, but that doesn't mean he's not king. It's just like my Kuba Chan, Pa Chan Den Nuang. Okay, you see small size. Okay, but in Thailand, where we use the word Chong, Chong means what? Chong means those people who is small size but sibei kiang. Okay, who is formidable. They call it Chong. That's why Pa Chan Den Nuang, he got one nickname which is Pa Chan Chong. Okay, if you happen in Isan, people talk about Pa Chan Chong, I can tell you they are referring to Pa Chan Den Nuang. Okay, they are actually referring to Pa Chan Den Nuang himself. Okay. Okay. Next. Just now we saw the photo that the king went to visit Pa Chan Tim. Let me tell you also, the king also went to visit Lompo Dam also. Okay? The king also went to visit Lompo Dam. Okay? That was during the year 2519. 2519. Sorry. 2519. During the 2519, that means when Lompo Dam is 83 years old, or the king went to visit. Okay, and I remember in history he actually visited หลวงพ่อดำ two times twice. Okay. Okay, you can see from here, this is the another picture. Okay. Okay. Next one. Since we know that who is Pa Chan Tim, okay, when we talk about Long Pu Thuad, okay, you may be surprised that what is the connection between Long Pu Thuad and Thuad Nuang. Okay, in fact, I can tell you, Long Pu Thuad, Thuad Nuang, and Long Po Gai, Wat Kalanya, okay, all of them amongst all the previous early era. They are even more earlier than Pa Sun De Putta Chanto. Because Long Pu Thuad, we are talking about from now 300 over years. Okay, almost coming to 400 years. So Thuad Nuang, Long Po Gai, Wat Lam Haya, and this Long Pu Thuad, they are all from the same era. So now you see, okay, they are actually, we call it in one shelf together. Understand? So that is why it's just like you. Okay, you are born from this village. Okay, and then your village, all of them can be relatives and having the same blood lineage together. So even many years back, when you met the descendants from this village, this makes your more affinity to each other. Why? Because you all came from the same in Singapore we call it kampong. You came in from the same clan. Am I right? Okay, do you know what I mean? You come in from the same clan. So that is why I need to let you understand that, like Long Po Gai, Thuad Nuang, these are Long Po Nuang, Long Pu Nuang, Thuad Nuang, Thuad, Long Po Gai, Wat Lam Haya, Long Pu Thuad, all of them are under the same so-called cluster together. Okay? Okay, understand? Okay, if understand, please kindly press 1. Now we go into the actual important picture, which is the amulet itself. Thank you, Andy. Okay, because I'm now using the Prism software, so whoever come in, I cannot actually see unless I'm using the Facebook Live. There I can see who come in and I say hello to you. Okay, because my phone actually will see who comes in, but my display here, okay, on my PC only can able to see the comment. Okay. Okay, thanks to those who press 1. Okay. Now we come into the actual amulet, Thuad Nuang itself. Okay, let's look at the graphic picture first. Okay, this is Thuad Nuang. Okay, this is Thuad Nuang. Okay, you can see it's a very classic old amulet. Okay, very classic old amulet, because not to forget, during those days we are talking about 2507. 2507. Okay, 2507 we are talking about which year? If you are talking about our Gregorian year, it's actually (1964), and I think a lot here yet to be born also. Okay, I myself born 2515, which is 1972. So this amulet was actually born 1964, 1 year before independence of Singapore. Okay, so during that time, how we expect amulets to be nice? Most of them are all hand mold, hand pressed. Okay, materials wise, because of the availability of materials, all the materials are the top class. Okay, nowadays materials are not as concentrated as the previous, because we are talking about mix, so we don't have the concentrated one anymore. So 2507 is only, we are talking about 10 years after this Thuad amulet was made. Okay, Thuad amulet was made during 2497. Okay, and during that period, during the active period of Ha Zhan Team, from 2497 all the way during his last years, during 2511, okay, which is the last batch of Thuad amulet which was chanted by Ha Zhan Team. During this period, there's a lot of badges, okay, which contains the solid sacred powder of the 2497 Nuang. Okay, Thuad Nuang is Thuad Nuang or Longpo Dam Wat Tuyong is one of the one that is the famous one. Okay, it's not only because of the amulet, it's also because of the monk himself. Okay, because Balami or Longpo Dam Wat Tuyong, last time monks, they practice, they really very strict. Okay, they follow the rules and regulation. Okay, strictly follow the 227 precepts of monks. Okay, this is the Thuad Nuang amulet itself. And then the Thuad Nuang amulet itself comes in few pin. Okay, there's come in few variation. Okay, this is being extracted from the famous thick cover magazine of Southern Thailand. Okay, it's being featured inside. Okay, let me tell you, Longpo Dam Wat Tuyong is one of the respectable monks. So definitely, okay, this amulet is one of the, still now is a category in the competition in Southern Thailand. Okay, so we are talking about the pimp itself. Okay, our pimp is this one. Okay, this is the Kamakan pin. Okay, which we call it the Zhao Shua. This one is very difficult to find. So far, I only have one piece in my stock now, which got the first prize during 20 over years back then. And then previously I got another piece which I sold away. Now I only left one piece. Okay, imagine, you can imagine I myself who keep so many amulets, I only have one piece. Okay, I only got one piece. Okay, so we are talking about which piece? We are talking about the top left, the piece at the top left corner. This is the Kamakan. This is the one they call it Zhao Shua pin, Zhao Shua. Most difficult to find already. Okay, so what we releasing, the 27 pieces will be the one at the middle right. Okay, that is the pin. Okay, we are talking about all the materials is actually the same. They come up from the same material, it's only the pumping is on a different mode. Okay, then after that we look at the next magazine, which is, okay, this was extracted from where? This is extracted from the very thin book magazine of Longpo Dam Wat Tuyong. Okay, why I'm so familiar with all this magazine? Because all these magazines I own. Okay, I own all these magazines. I've all these magazine passed my fingers before. Okay, because last time during these days we don't have any information on Facebook or Google, all that don't have. So everything, all information will be on the magazine. Like previously I shared with all before. This is how we learn the hard way. Okay, nowadays amulets are very easy. Okay, even contacting monks is very easy. During our days, monks never contact who. We need to find a way through. Now is every monk Almost every month got Facebook. You just message them, they send you the location, you are there. Okay? Oh. Okay, so this is from the Teen Magazine book of Tuyong. Okay. Okay, then next one. Okay, this is also from the magazine. This is another magazine which is even older. So you can see on the top one, that is the Kamakampin. Okay, that is the Kamakampin. Yeah. And then I can tell you the temple box itself is really from 2507. Okay, if you, those who are rent this batch, when you receive the amulet box, go and see the back. Okay, let me tell you how you see an old box and a new box. During those days, old boxes are rough. They have actually square prints at the bottom. And then most probably you will have this brand called Vision. Okay, we call it Vision now. Some call it Vision or whatever. Okay, VISION plastic. Okay, anyway, this company really closed down already. Okay, nowadays the new boxes, the bottom is smooth if you notice, and then the bottom part at the corners are rounded. But during those days are not rounded, they are pointed. Have you all noticed? Do you notice this? Anybody now in life notice this difference between the old box and the new box? Even a new amulet box, even the amulet box takes a knowledge. But of course nowadays, if you touch new amulets, you don't have to bother about that. But during my time, we touch about old amulets. We go through all this. So you can see during my time, we are very intensive. It's not just one life we can tell you about what's the method, all these things. It's through years that we learn, we pass by. It's purely on experience. Okay? It's purely on experience because we got no other information for us to actually go through. So we have to everything explore ourselves. So through this whole process of exploration, we actually notice a lot of things. We actually found a lot of things. Okay, that is the interesting part of amulet collection during my days. Okay, like I said before, like, you know, it's like you see all this magnifying loop, Okay, this is a Russian magnifying loop made during 1983. Okay, this is one of the cheapest Russian loop, but those 1957 and 75 is more meant for my collection. But is this able to use? This able to use. Okay, even one simple magnifying loop. Okay, we go through the exploration. Okay, because amulet collection not only about amulet, we need to have a lot of association gadget that help us to ensure the actual verification. Okay, especially I myself, I have been charged for few competition during those years and now. Okay, so I can tell you we are very particular about all these things. Okay, maybe to you, you doesn't look at this. Like my days when I go through all this, I never think back I will be a dealer, correct? Right, correct. It's not the thing that say I'm going through a course preparation, prepare myself for something. No. I didn't even think that say previously when I go through all this exploration that I need to go through all this exploration because I want to be a dealer. No. It's not a course, but it was a process of improving oneself that we start to go into all this. Okay? Okay. Now, let us go to the... Okay, so everybody clear now? We go to the actual amulet itself. Okay, let me close this again. Okay. Okay, the third one. Okay, if you look at this, I can tell you it resembles a lot of materials. Okay, if you are those amulet that experience in Nepong, Nuang, okay, let me ask you, one look at this amulet, okay, test your own knowledge. Look at the surface itself, okay? Okay, look at the surface itself. Maybe I help you to zoom in. Okay, look at the material surface itself. Okay, sorry, I have to cover myself because the linear display space is only this much. Okay, while looking at this, what can you tell me? Is anybody here which is have the knowledge? Okay, maybe, okay, it's okay that if you're wrong, but it's a learning process. Okay, one look at this amulet. The material, did the material tell you something? Okay, amulet is like that. When you look at amulet, when you look at the amulet itself, you need to learn in a way that what the material is going to tell you. Because whether the thing is real or fake or what, we don't look at all those points first. In terms of powder amulet, we have to look at the powder itself first. So one look at this thing, one look at this material, what tells you? Anybody want to give a try? Okay, one look at this, what tells you? What tells you? What actually you can see from this amulet? What is the material? That means, close your eyes, imagine, look at this material, close your eyes, imagine. What is the process? After the amulet was made, did it go through a further process when you look at this amulet itself? Anybody can want to give a try? 有吗？有谁要试吗？ Yeah, no, this is to test your own knowledge. No, this is to also test your own knowledge. Okay, it's not they say you need to be a dealer, but okay, you have been renting so much amulets, you have been touching so much amulets, so sometimes we can't keep on relying on other people's eyes. We need to rely on our own eyes. Okay, so that you actually will improve yourself. Okay, don't waste the years of collection. Okay, don't waste the years of collection. Okay, every amulet that reach your hand. Material looks a bit like my Thuad I got from you, the Ajahn Chum piece. That one, no, that one is a stucco. That one is a 2497. Wasi Matat itself, the material itself, is not only powder. Okay, it's actually clay. If you look at it, it's actually like big clay, hardened big clay. We call it stucco. Okay, this is Nuang. This is purely Nuang. Okay, Christy is not it, but anyway, it's a good try, Okay, okay. If you look at the material itself, you can see the powder which a lot of white spot that is coming up from the material itself. So you may be thinking that say this is more. Okay, this is more. Okay, the amulet itself actually went through the process of Che Nam. Okay, it actually will go through, this actually went through a process of soaking in the holy water. Okay, so when you soak in the holy water, they will actually have all this. If you look at it, you will actually see all those like white spot, like fluffy thing coming from the amulet itself. Understand? So you see, that is how the learning process. So from there, okay, if nobody tell you that is Che Nam Mon, but with your eyes, your scope, you scope in, you saw, as in got the knowledge of the material, you can actually ask back the person who sell you, yes, the white spot, you're right. Is this amulet went through the process of soaking the holy water? You see? So this is from here that we get more and more information. That was during our days. We rely on, because like I said, you need to look at the amulet, and then the Lord amulet tell you the story. The amulet is just like a story to tell you, say, what process the amulet it went through that become this final product. Okay, understand? Okay, now we look at the back. Okay, this is the back. Okay, this is the back. Let me explain. Okay, you see from the back you see even more clearly. From the back you will see even more clearly. Okay, it's not only white spot. You also have this powder. Okay, this powder shows what? You can see a layer of white powder, not only the spots. Okay, the spots are caused by the soaking holy water, but the layer of white powder that is embedded on the amulet is a different type of thing from the white spot. You know what the powder is? You can see the whole thing is covered like a one layer of powder, right? Do you know what this powder is? Can anybody tell me? You need to understand first. Okay, you see so much video, you see so much TikTok. Okay, I show you a lot of video of how amulets are being made. Okay, sometimes don't watch TikTok for the sake of just watch like that. Okay, when you watch means you learn what is the process. Okay, so what is this thing? What is this? Beside the white spot, there's this layer of like flour powder, or I put flour on the. I give you a very big hint really. Okay, flour that is spread on the whole amulet. So where this flour come from? Where this powder come from? What's the purpose of this powder? Can anybody tell me? Okay, it's also a learning process for you to know, let's say, how amulets are being made. Anybody want to give a try? Chris want to give a try? Anybody want to give a try? Anybody want to give a try to know? Never mind, it's okay. Okay, if you are wrong, we still give you the correct answer. Okay, if you are wrong, we're not going to punish you. Okay, if you are wrong, we no matter how, we will share the answer to you. Okay, but this is a good chance to let yourself know that actually how knowledgeable are you. Okay, I think maybe after tonight's live, most of you will go and rush to get one magnified look and then look at your amulet. Powder, ash, no, not ash. Not ash. Okay, I really give a hint. Flour. Okay, but what this flour used for? Okay, flour is a class of powder. Okay, but this flour itself doesn't make up the composition of the material. Okay, I give a very big hint really. Understand? Chalk powder, no, it's not pompedan. Not chalk powder. Not chalk powder. If it's chalk powder, the material will not be covering whole piece. You will be only appearing at parts and pieces because it mixed, correct? But this is not mixed. You look at it. This thing is like it covers the external part whole layer. So what is this thing used for? Anybody want to try? It make the whole material together. No, the material make together to cause the material to fuse together. There is two type of material. we use tang yu, which is palm oil, to let the material coagulate together. Another one we call it hoi pur, hom hoi pur, means shelf powder. Shelf, sea shelf, pound it into powder, mix into the material so that to cause not the material to loosen up. Banana also can, correct. Kueh also got used. Okay, kueh hom. You remember, right? I did a video. I think was 趴在那个 pom the 108 Kumpeng. We show about the banana, all that. Because banana, you see, when you squash it, you actually got the sticky texture. So it comes together to mix together. But that doesn't contribute to this flour. Okay, that is the material itself. But this flour external. Okay, actually, okay, let me tell you all the truth. Anyone of you see your mother do ang ku kueh before? Or have you ever went to see people do ang ku kueh? Have? Or people do curry puff or whatever? Have? So normally the mold, when before they press the material in, what they apply? Some of them will they apply oil for curry puff. But ang ku kueh, all that, before, during those days, now they oil. Last time what they do? They put the powder on the mold so that when you pump that time, the material or the amulet will not be sticking directly to the mold. So this powder itself actually helps the amulet to be easily taken out from the mold. Understand? Get the picture already now? So how you know that this thing is original? Very simple. This powder itself, if you wear it before, okay, the powder itself will be gone. Understand? So if the powder itself is coated in original way, meaning to say the amulet itself was never worn before. Understand? 明白了吗? You see, so all these are why we can, from here we can actually tell you, say, whether this amulet is worn or unworn condition. Understand? So this is the process we learn, because you see, you see how it's actually only a very simple theory, but you see, it may lead you to something. You may lead you to know that, say, from here you actually go through the whole process of the pumping process to know how the amulet was actually made. Understand? 明白了吗? It's only a powder which is laid on the mold so that not to let the main material stuck to the mold. That's all. Okay, that's why I use the hint as in flour. Understand? Okay? Okay, now we come to the main material itself. The main composition of main material obviously is Nuang. Okay? It's Nuang. This piece is the Nuang piece. Okay? And for sure, okay, guarantee 100%, 1,000,000% that it contains the high concentrated 2497 Nuang. Okay, talking about Nuang, about the 2497. During this year or 2507, there's two major batch, and it's in amulet history, that have this. They are great masters, and they also have this Thuad 2497 powder. Can anybody know what is the next batch beside Lompot Dawat Tuyong? On 2507, in 2507 itself, also another batch made by another great master. And then the name of this amulet It's not Thuad Nuang. It's Thuad something one. Thuad something. Anybody can make a guess? 没有开那个 cap 要喝水。So what's the next batch? What's the next batch during the 2507? Hey, those that are sitting outside actually can come in to sit now. There's a lot of seats inside. Okay, my this special software, I can actually see the names of those people outside. Okay, don't be shy. Come in. Anybody? Boon Leong should know what Boon Leong keep a lot of old amulets. I think he should know. Boon Leong knows or not? 2507. 2507. 2507. There's this batch. Anybody? Anybody? Don't have. Leong chạy ra bộ. Okay, if not, I show you. This is also one of my favorite amulet, and then he's the master who do it also one of my very respectable master. Okay, let me show you. Okay, let me close this piece first. Okay, let me. Yet to come. Yet to synchronize to my system. Okay, I think synchronize already. Okay, hold on. Let me find the picture for you. Okay, I'm ready. Okay. The picture itself, the amulet itself is actually this. Okay, Thuad Man. Okay, this one I also got released before, right? Thuad Man by Nuang. What cycle? Okay, also the same year. You see, that one, Lombodam, what Tuyong is Thuad Nuang. This is Thuad Man. Thuad Man is who? Thuad Man also same thing like Long Pu Thuad during those days, the old masters. Okay, because all these category of masters started from Long Pu Thuad. Okay, only Long Pu Thuad was featured, but those old masters, Long Wat Gai la, Thuad Man, Thuad Nuang la, whatever, it was not being known. Why? Because during those days, there are too many 100 years to have any picture or drawing. So it's only based on imagination. Okay, but they exist. Yes, they exist. Okay, anybody got owned this amulet before? No? Thuad Man. Okay, it's the same year as the Sam Thuad. The Sam Thuad which I posted that day, which was being reserved by somebody. Okay. Understand this. So during that year itself, okay, during that year itself, okay, Thuad Nuang 2507 Lumpur Dam Wat Tuyong, and also Thuad Man by Pa Ajan Nong Wat Sai Khao. So that year 2507, we are talking about a very good year, as in this both efficacious amulet was being produced. Okay, and then until today, even how many years back, we are talking about 60 years back. Okay, this year is 2567, exactly 60 years. Okay, even after 60 years, there are still people wearing this amulet. Okay, why? No need to ask why lah. It's good means it's good. 它就是好的 amulet. Okay, yeah. Because nowadays, if you're talking about one amulet which having 2497 powder, we are referring to a lot of amulets can tell you 2497. You know what I mean? A lot. Until today, they still have. Okay, example, if now I got 12524. 2524 Lumpur Thuad also contains the powder of 2497. So let me ask you one question. If you compare about 2507 and 2524 with a difference of 17 years, so which one will get a more concentrated version? Whether it's 2507 or 2524. So you look at 17 years, it's like, 17 years is nothing. Come on. When I'm 70 this year, I'm 52. I've come 53. 17 years back, I was only 30 plus, my dear friend. I was only 30 plus. Right? So you don't look at it as a 17 years is very short. Okay? So imagine within the 17 years, what concentration of materials are we actually referring to? So now simply if I use a 2524 amulet and donate and crush it and put it in a batch of amulet, can I say that batch of 2497? Yes, it also have. Okay, it's just like an essence, it's just like MSG. I always use the word of MSG. You just need a pinch, the thing will work. But if you are talking about originally during the time of 10 years, within the period of 10 years from the first creation of Lumpur Thuad amulet 2497 within the 10 years to 2507, or extend all the way to 2511, which is the last batch being chant by Part and team. So what are we talking about? And then also another additional information, not only this batch, even like Thuad Man, all that was being chanted by Part and team also. And this batch itself was being chanted by Ajan Nong also, and chanted by a lot of great masters during those era. Lumpur Dang, Wasi Mahapo, Lumpur Mun, Wat Khao Den Thuad, or all that, you know, because you need to understand, you need to know the culture of Southern Thailand. Now we talk about culture already. Okay, Southern Thailand, Southern Thailanders, they are very, very united. Do you know that? Do you know you need to understand the culture of the different, not only on Thailand itself, you need to understand the culture of different regions. Northeast, Eastern, Southern Thailand. You need to know Northern Thailand. You know? Do you know about all this? Okay, let me share with you. You know Northern Thailand? Northern Thailand are famous for what? Northern Thailand are famous by their mother passing down the knowledge to them, as in, you need to find a rich husband. You need to look at the money of the husband only, not love. This is Northern Thailand. You believe me? Sorry if I offended if you have Thai wife coming from Northern Thailand. Let me tell you. This is a culture which is being passed down from the past. Okay? You can ask the Thai people, they can tell you whether I'm saying it, whether it's true or not. Okay? You see? So every region itself actually got this their own culture, not only the entire Thailand. Okay, so we're talking about Southern Thailand. In Southern Thailand themselves are very united. Okay, if you look at, is my life still going on? Can somebody just simply ask some, press some emotion or what, so that I know that my life is still going on? Thank you so much. Because if not, I don't know whether my life is still going on. Okay, possible to, okay, thank you so much. Okay, then Thailand Soulander, if you notice, if you look at those pictures of those old days of consecration, okay, you can see a very united, like something like a unified brotherhood against all the monks. Like the Khao itself never throw away the other rest. Then Luang Pu Thuad itself also never, clan of Wat Changai also never throw away the Khao clan. Why? Because all of them are in Soulander. You know, that day I was talking to Pa Chan Pasut then. Pa Chan Pasut got one disciple who actually did amulet for Pa Chan Den Duong. Okay, his name is Chai Chanat Man. Chai Chanat Man himself is actually a native of Jawatan. You know what Pa Chan Pasut told him? Why recently he made a badge for Pa Chan Pasut? Because Pa Chan Pasut said, you want to help, you need to help your own region people first. You are from Southern Thailand, why you go all the way to Northeast to go and help other monks? To be honest, what Pa Chan Pasut say is correct. You want to help, you help your own region first. It should be like that. So you see, that's why the Southern Thailanders, they have this mentality, as in 要帮自家人先, you need to help your own region people first. And I can tell you this is very true. If let's say in Bangkok, I think I said this before also, but I repeat this again in case that maybe some didn't heard this. You know, in Thailand, if a southern people and a southern people reach each other, okay, if there's some issue went wrong, okay, somebody beat up a southern Thailand guy, you know what? Other southern Thailanders knowing that the guy is a southern Thailand who was beaten up is a southern Thailand guy, they will actually join to, whether whose fault or what, put one side, they will actually join to save the southern Thailander first. Meaning to say, after the fight, then, okay, who's wrong? You know what I mean? You can see all this unification among all of them. So that is what Thai Softlander is. Thai Softlanders, Southern Thailanders are never selfish against each other. So that is why I can tell you why all these 2497 powder, Pa Chan team can able to give this, give that, share to this, share to that. Not surprised. Because it's Southern Thailand. Understand? 明白了吗？你要了解南方泰国南部的人，他们是怎么样的文化性格。我有在春พร3年 I experienced it. 我在春พรอำเภอจังหวัดชุมพร3年，每天在那边吃什么？每天在那边吃 chili paste with sotol。你知道 sotol 是什么吗？ sotol 就是你们讲的臭豆八呆。每天吃八呆，不喜欢吃都要吃，没有什么东西。因为 Southern Thailand, if you know Southern Thailand 他们的 food 是怎么样？他们的 food 是全部用这种 Southern Thailand 这种 cumin 就好像马来人的东西，你懂吗？ like Muslim food, all those spices, spicy one. I think Mr. Chimichunga Chris will understand what I mean. That time he came to Sakona for a famous Southern Thailand food here. I bring him there. He eat until his head all sweat. You know what I mean? The spice itself in Southern Thailand the food is not spice only. If you don't eat spicy that is not. You need to have the aroma of the spices. That means you need to have aroma of the cumin powder, the all those powder, the aroma. Okay, you need to know. Yeah, that one. It's just like song tam. A lot of people you eat song tam, you only eat like that only. But actual song tam, you need to know how to differentiate the taste between the. You need to have the spicy taste. You need to have the sour taste. You need to have a taste. You need to able to differentiate the three tastes. If the dish itself you can't able to differentiate the three tastes, or it's only sweet alone, or sour alone, or spicy alone, I can tell you it doesn't pass the standard. Understand? So Thai food is very simple. Thai food is something is mixture of materials to give the result. Okay, correct. So now the same thing as now we come back as in the Southern Thailanders. Now you understand that you can see from the Wat Si Mata, the 2497 of Ajahn Chum. Okay, maybe I take out this picture first. It's blocking me. Okay, so okay, so you can see that is the Southern Thailanders, they are very united. Okay, so you see, so there's no chance, there's no way that say a Southern Thailander will actually quarrel your own people. One, they are like abang ade. Their culture is something like Muslim. Okay, very united. They help each other. Okay, so now you all understand. You see, from all those old picture or the like Ajahn Chum you see like Ajahn Chum all along in Southern Thailand, he's in Patalong. But when his senior, which is Long Po Kong Wat Ban Swan, passed away, he left the place. He left that place and went to Bangkok. Why? Because there's no more place of memory for him already. Okay, his body passed away already, so he don't want to be there anymore. You see? You see the kind of united 呢種 unification among them is actually heart to heart. Okay, this is something which we need to praise the Southern Thailander. So that is why regarding some materials, if you look back, Southern Thailand emirate, they are not selfish in the materials or materials in their making of amulets. I seen with my own eyes before then. When the time many years back then, I saw them doing these new badges of Lompok Kai, Wat Lampaya, which is the first batch was made in 2506. 2506, that one also got this Luputor powder. Okay. So then when I went there, the time was it was like 254 something, 42 or 4, I think 42 or 43. My dear friend, I see the way they do amulet, wow, I a bit shocked because they really never pull back on their materials. Those precious material which we saw all inside. Just to come those powder or 2530 whatever all those Sulian pin, all those powder all go in. So if you're talking about amulets wise, there's a saying always say, if the amulet is good, don't even need to press, the material itself will actually do the job. I can dare to tell you, Southern Thailand amulets are like that. So that is why personally, I like Southern Thailand amulet law, because based on my knowledge, I can tell you, in the whole amulet history, Southern Thailand amulet comes first in the picture. Correct, ma? Thuad, ma? Come into the picture first. Correct. Right. Also during those days, even like Singapore, those old dealers like my god uncle Ah Choi, they went Hap Chai first. Correct. They went Hap Chai, they go Songkhla, they go Pattani, they go Kolo. All this. Did they go to Bangkok? If during those days, if you walk amulet shop during those days, Chinatown, wherever, what mostly amulet you saw? Is it Southern Thailand amulet? Am I right to say it's Southern Thailand amulet? Why? 为什么会这样呢？对吧？ You talk about Paul Tan Kai, what's one kan, correct? You talk about Ajahn Tong, Pa Ajahn Tong, what Pakor, right? Correct? All this memory, remember? Yeah. Lop Thuad. Why? Because of the strong exposure. The first time strong exposure is on Southern Thailand. So I can tell you amulet history started. Even you see Pa Chan Tom, when he Tudong, why he don't Tudong at Northeast area? He actually went until to Southern Thailand. And in fact, the first batch Lian 2544 of Pa Chan Tom, I dare to say 70% of the entire Lian belongs to Southern Thailand people. It's actually Southern Thailander material, right? It's not for Isan, it's not for Northeast. Okay? Understand? Northeast came later during the 251 plus, when Luang Pu Man, Bodhisattva of Sakonnakhon, my place, the forest tradition, which his disciple is Ajahn Fan. That era start during the 251 plus, if you look at it. Right? So now you understand, you see the era jump. So the focus itself then was in Southern Thailand. So I share my story. That is why myself, I have such a strong belief in Southern Thailand amulet. Okay, if those who really knows me will know that I kept a lot of Southern Thailand amulet. Hello Terence. Southern Thailand amulet is my base. Charlie Brown, you're very knowledgeable. Thank you so much. No, we went through the hard way, because I'm in this amulet business for 20 over years. Last time during my days, we don't rely on all these Google or whatever, all this. We have to go everything to explore ourselves. Go through every step to see what is going on, because nobody will tell you. You know, it's like those days apprentice, Charlie, apprentice. The Sifu will not tell you what to do. The Sifu every day only tell you to do like that, do this, the same thing. So you just follow. But you may not know that the Sifu actually is building your foundation. Because in preparation for you to, when you move on, you'll be easier. So last time we take this mentality. Okay, we take this mentality. But apart from there, we have to take a step outwards. Take a step outwards as in, we know that say nobody were able to tell you all the things. So you need to go and find it out yourself. So like I said just now on the earlier session of this, I never say go through a course to prepare myself to become a dealer. Maybe it's my character, because I'm those people who I always like to upgrade myself into something. Okay, example, now you see this life. Just 2 days ago, I'm not able to use all this software with all this thing going around here on this screen. But today, I can able to tell you I use the sound card, I use this, I use that, all this. Why? All this come from where? You explore yourself. You explore yourself. I do a lot of things on myself. Even my BMW steering wheel, I change myself. Okay? Initially, I thought that it's very difficult. But in my theory, nothing is difficult. It's whether you want to go and do or don't want to go and do. Sometimes we tend to be lazy. Okay? But you want to go and do, it's very simple. At the end of the day, I change the steering, 10 minutes, job, I finish. Yeah, and then I even take it out and change for other people. That one don't even take 10 minutes. That one take like 7 minutes. Hello, Dennis. Okay, this is how we go through. Okay, this is how we go through. Yeah. So sometimes at times, that is why new amulet collectors or new amulet dealers, we may have a different mindset with each other. Yeah. They can have nowadays through info media, from social media, all that, you can actually able to get a lot of information. But that day when I do live on Pelong Si, I prove to everybody in this era that the information can be wrong by sharing a wrong information on Google and everybody just follow. Right? I prove to you all, right? Hello, Chanfa, hi here. Hello, brother. Right? I prove to you all, right? Did I prove my theory? Yeah. So that is totally different from what we go and explore ourselves. When we go and explore ourselves, it's not that we just hear. We met the actual person. We meet the actual person to talk. It's like more like an interview. And then from there, we remember all the words that they say is all over here. And so that is what today that we're telling everybody what is going on is from here. So I don't know how long that I can be doing this. So maybe one day when I already all these things, if I don't pass down, this thing will just goes off, because there's no such thing as a backup this in my brain that I can able to take out this hard disk, and then you can able to duplicate, right? You know what I mean? Yeah. So what I can do is only can spread and then tell you all what is what. So I can tell you, watching my live, it can be boring at times because I'm not those people who do live bidding. And then I'm not those people who do live and sweet talk to everybody. Hello, 大哥,大家好,好吗? All this. No. You can actually learn a lot of things from my life. Okay? You can actually learn a lot of things from my life. This one I can bet. Okay? Because there's a lot of things that say no other people who want to tell you, but we will tell you. Okay? Because I find that all these things is good for you to know that. So, that you need to use the thing that you know. Okay, like this magnifying loop. You buy a magnifying loop, but you don't use it. You rent amulet. When I send the amulet to you, reach your house, you just unpack and just check. Say, oh, okay, all the amulet is here, brother. I already received the item. After that, did you actually pick up the amulet and then use a scope to look at it? The material is a heaven. I can bet a lot of people or you all don't do that. Right? But you know, during my days, we do that. That is why we can keep so many other amulets or other clan. Mê chi William put to noi, we keep Bang Kum Pong, we play Wat Kang Loi Pi, we play Wat Kun Im, we Sai Sun Te, okay? We play this game, we play that one, we can jump from Lung Pu Tim to Lung Pu To, Lung Pu To to Lung Pu Liu. Why? Because this is your base, this is what your basic already there. So when you shift, it'll be easy. I have to admit, what you share is pretty enriching. Thank you so much. So hope you join our live more. Okay. This is what the journey of amulet is about. Amulet is my passion. Okay, I keep a lot of amulet, a lot. Any master you name it, I think I have it. It's my life, my passion. Of I put everything every day. I'm together with amulet. Okay. I strongly believe that you believe, really, like what Long Pen say. คนมีศรัทธานะปาฏิหาริย์จะเกิดขึ้น You need to believe that the thing is there. If you don't believe it, the thing is not there. Even like my wife, a lot of people thought they say, "Oi, I learned my Thai from my wife." No. Before I know my wife, I already speak Thai. If you notice, I don't speak English with my wife. I don't speak any language with my wife besides Thai because I really speak Thai when we know all this. You need to survive in Thailand. You need to know the language. You need to know the language. You need to know the culture. You want to be more knowledgeable than others in the industry. You need to go and explore. Right? If you stay in Thailand, you need to know. You need to know your location, your place. What is your place about? Who are those people around you? Whatever. Right? Correct. It's not like somebody don't know even speak Thai, then use simple Google Translate to get amulet from Cuba Aja. What you can get, that one is only 1-2 pieces. But if you're talking about major one to go and help, what language you got to talk to use? You can't. Right? That is what I'm saying. So you got to leave this job to somebody else who are more better than you a lot too, like that. It's just like you engage an employee. You cannot do this. You want to get somebody to do the job. You need to engage. Correct? You need to engage. You need to advertise, specialize in blah 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 blah. This to at least join your company, right? Right. That's everyone of us have their 长处 like how in Chinese we call it 长处. Every one of us have their expertise in some other way. So like me, you don't tell me other things, maybe I will lose the knowledge to you, but I can dare to bet to tell you, if you're talking about amulets, from everything A to Z, I have passed through all already. I started off as an amulet collector. After that, I started off with a dealer. After that, I joined competition as a competitor. After that, I become a judge to verify amulet. After that, I become a reservation center for this and that, everything. Then after that, I open shop. I even have some nut orders or whatever, talking about satyan, everything, right? Then after that, I even become a kamakan of the temple. After that, I even become a creator of amulet. So I really passed through all already. 我已经经过那个 all the stages. Progressively, I I really graduate for every field. So I know everything about amulets. And I know what human react, how all this. So you know the sad thing about amulet industry now, I mean, especially during this era. You know what? Why today we are doing this particular live of sharing about Lopa Dawat Tuyong to everybody? Do you know all these amulets has already long been forgotten by many new collectors? Now new collectors, they come in, they prefer to meet to, you know, they enjoy the interaction with monks. They always tell you, okay, like there's one guy who always bring to temple, but now no more to temple. I think you all know who, okay? He always tell me, hey, very friendly, the monk very friendly. You know, the thing is that you cannot use the word friendly. Okay, locals, please don't use the word friendly. You don't say monk is friendly. Monk is not your friend. Monks is not your friend. You cannot use the word friendly. The friendly can only use between humans. Please mind the language. You say correct or not? How you say monks is your friend? Right? If not, you ask them Kuba-chan. Why you call them Kuba-chan? Because they are teacher level. Even like myself, I am older than all of them. I'm older than all the Pa-chan. But I still bow to them. I still address them as Pa-chan. But you're talking about age. You talk about things in amulet industry that I see. You talk about experiences. I'm more better than them. For sure. That is why they engage us as Kamakan to help them run it. Right? Correct? That is the reason. You need to know your job. You need to know your field. You need to know your field work. Yeah. So it's like all this old amulet. Newcomers, they only want to touch amulets or new amulets which they can go to see the monk, you know, so-called sorry, I use the word again. Monk is friendly. I mean that they can take picture with the monk or that. So all these past monks, you can take picture, man. The best you only can take is the coffin. In Thai we call Made Sampat. Made Sampat means you never go through the procedure of talking to them. Made Sampat. But the new amulet industry, the new monks, you can do that. Right? Agree, right? Correct. But again, if you ask me to compare to the era, I still believe those previous old masters, they are those who Tainim, means their heart is still. They are not easily being so-called seduced by the greed in this world. Okay, why? Because last time those monks, they actually become monks because they want to become monk. They want to become monk as in help to society. They want to become monk on their own free will. But nowadays, do you know a lot of monks, they didn't want to become monk on their own free will. They are being forced. Why? I ever said before, many is that either in the outside world they own money or this or that, whatever, or maybe some of them they have affair with the wife say you go and become monk. You know, really, it's not because they believe in Buddhism or want to be a monk on their own account. It's because they escape the reality of problem in society. So again, they can't even, if they become monk in this way, they can't even handle their own personal life. Can I ask a question? Are they able to help you and handle you? Can you reply me? Anybody can reply me. Does this work make sense? Mr. Charlie Brown, am I saying a fact? I don't think many dealers were there to say this, but I'm one of those who I will be very straight. Because this is what I look, it's a fact. You cannot change it. Okay? It's only that maybe people don't want to say out. But that doesn't mean this thing doesn't exist. Agree not? If those agree what I say, press 2. Yes, it's honest is what what I am when I was born to now. Okay, we are in a family that father, mother taught us to be polite, taught us to be honest, not to cheat, not to what. We are all from the people from there, the era. Okay, even today, if I know that this amulet is fake, I will not sell you. And then you know what I do? I will even throw the amulet away. Maybe you all will tell me, say, why I throw the amulet away? Why I not just give it to the temple or what? Do you know, if you do this, you actually never eliminate the root of the cause. You put at the temple, then some people will go and pick it up, the fake amulet, and wear. And then if there's a danger happen, the amulet that you put down there, the person take and thought that he can protect him, instead of protect him, cause him to injure or worst case die. How? So I rather I throw the amulet away. Once you throw it, end of story. 明白了吗? This is how I handle fake amulet. Just throw. Okay? Same thing like what? Okay? Before throw, take a good look at it. Focus the image in your mind. Know they say how the fake look like. After that, don't keep it as sample. Just throw away. Okay? If not, you will not know all this will become a havoc, a culprit in the future. Agree? Understand? This is how I handle. I rather eliminate the root of the cause, not to let the thing be there. One more fake amulet in the market will actually cause one more issue in the world, in this industry. Just like human. Okay? If we have one more dishonest dealer in this industry, we will have more people losing their money at the same time losing faith in amulets also. Okay? Because when they Ethiopian, especially on the very first purchase, they kena already, they sense one. Right? They bought, they feel they say, hey, there's no trust in this industry. Right? But nowadays, the new amulet collectors, they are not thinking this way. They just simply want to follow what people have. Okay? People have, they want to have. People got this, they want to have. People talk about this monk famous, they also want to have. They also want to have this monk. Right? But do you notice, I don't actually cater every batch of a monk. Notice or not? Why? Because I will actually see who are the creator, what is the purpose. This person, I know him for sure. Is he honest to do things honest? If I know this person do things all along not honest, I can tell you, no matter how good the amulet he do, I will not take, because you will not know what actually behind the scene. Sorry to say, like the Prom 168, okay? Lucky what we sell is the earlier batch. After that, you see now still got come up. Why? Why? Because of the demand. And then you know what? Sorry to say the person who helped Japanon do is the one, I don't want to say name, just now maybe I say already. You go and do back, watch back the live. He's the one who last year do amulet for Patan Dendong and also recently do for Patan Pasu. And then there's even people who come and tell me, he say, here, Patan Pasu also your teacher. Why you never help this person to promote the amulet? I just simply reply one question. I say, sorry, he and me different path. So that's why I don't help. Simple. That is me lah. This is me. Okay. Yeah. So like this, okay, I kept some of these. Okay, sometimes I'm like that. Sometimes I'm those people who I like to keep. Okay, like these 27 pieces, I can tell you I will also choose 2 pieces to keep, and then I will share out the 25 pieces to everybody. And I can tell you this is one of the cheapest amulet, efficient amulet of the era, which contains a high concentration of the past materials by Kubatan. Even the materials itself can work on itself, not to talk about the blessing from all the masters. We are talking about many masters involved in this. Okay, we're talking about Pachan team, we're talking about all the top ones, all there. Like I say, the Southern Thailanders don't throw each other. They don't dump each other. Okay? Wherever Ming An Pok same, all come. Yeah. Okay? So I'm happy when I found these 27 pieces, because why? Now you want to one shot find these 27 pieces, it's not easy, my dear friend. It's like you want to consolidate 27 pieces, you need to buy from here a bit, there from there a bit, and sometimes not saying you want to find half. 不是说你要就找到 right, correct. This all happened that those old folks, they kept it, and then you need to understand those people are those last time maybe they also disciple or what, and then after that when they old, maybe some nowadays kids, some of them they marry Christian, they become Christian, that kind of thing. So we don't talk about religion here lah, but that's a fact. So all this amulet, then how? Knowing the son were not able to take over, so no choice, let go. Yeah, so we appreciate we take over. And then at the same time, we also see whoever share this appreciation together with us, share this mentality together with us to own one. Okay? And let me tell you, this is a good amulet. Okay? I wear all this before. I know what is what. Okay? All this old amulet, I pass by already. Okay, but again okay, it's like individual liking Some of them, they still got new people, still have old. Still have young people, don't have. And then doesn't mean old people. Okay, when they see old people, okay, you need to understand when I use the word old people. They are people who are old but just started amulet. You know what I mean? In Singapore, I've seen a lot of dealers. Maybe their age is only younger than me, but that doesn't mean they are in this line early. Because I'm in this line for 20 over years. So if within my 20 over years, those Singapore dealers, whoever passed by, if in that transition period, I will know. If that's the worst case, if during my period, I will definitely even know. But all this came all behind. All this came all behind us. And then some of them, I saw their posting, they actually put 扎实. So that is why they can be easily cheated by those, sorry to say those other dealers or even their teachers. Why? Because they don't know. Okay? Thailand is like that. If you know the thing, people don't dare to cheat you. Okay? I like to go every month, and then when I talk to them, okay, then I see their base, then from there I will post question. Hey, Long Po, ask you about this. From there, he also know that I know. Actually, I'm testing him. So if he's able to tell me the reply, I even more respect him. Meaning to say, yes, he's somebody who knows. He never cheat. He's honest. I can trust him. Like Long Pon and what to say, I can entrust. I need to pass through this, then I dare to recommend his amulets to everybody. Correct? If I don't go through that, you think I just because of selling, just sell. I'm not selling microwave oven of brand which today I sell this brand, then tomorrow I sell another brand. No. It's not that today I sell microwave oven or Sharp, then tomorrow I sell Philips, then after that your Sharp microwave broke down, then you ask me, say, hey, yeah, the Sharp microwave which I got from you broken. Oh, sorry, I not doing Sharp, now I doing Philips. But for me, no, for me is that I still selling microwave oven. You see the difference? 明白了吗？看到那个 difference 吗？ That's what I'm trying to say. But whether am I in the new amulet market or in the old amulet market, we are still facing the same industry. But maybe the difference as the doing thing is different. Because why? Those people in the market is actually caused by those people who is in the market. Those people in the old amulet market is this group. Those people in the new amulet market is this group. Why they don't crash? Because different mentality. Like just now I share you. Okay, the old amulet market people will think of the past Kubachan, and knowing that all these past Kubachan they party, but they practice, they really practice, they go to. Now monks will practice. When free time, I think they post more than you. They post Facebook more than you. During the free time, they scroll telephone, all these, right? Last time, do you think you got chance to really sit down to talk to Long Po, all that, man? No. They got a lot of duties to handle. And then all those disciples, they're also helping Long Po to run the show. Run the show in a sense that no money. The most is that maybe pass some free amulet for him or pass some money for him to what? Not like today. Today is like engage. Hey, come. You be in my temple. Come by 1 month. I give you how much? You come together with me. So you see different. It's just like us. Amulets nowadays are different from last time because we got a lot of old amulet. We got a lot of customers for old amulet industry. Some of them either they old already, they don't want to keep ready, they want this and that. Then when the new amulet people come, sometimes they still new, so they want new amulets. They yet to touch old amulet. But let me tell you one thing. The cycle goes in a way that you touch new amulet, but there will be one day that you will come back to touch old amulet. Trust me. I seen too much. I seen a lot. Okay. It's different for new amulet. New amulet is that you can see the effect very fast, but the effect is not stable. But old amulet wise, the effect may not be that fast, but it's stable. That means say once you connected, you're connected. But the new amulet market, amulets is like you connected. Yes, you connected. You need to maintain the connection. You cannot. If not, you will be dislodged. Like your cable. Okay, the extension wire you plug into this wall socket. Okay. Once you pull it, the thing drop off like that. You are not able to maintain the connection. Why? Because the connection is loose. Why is it loose? Because there's no proper foundation to make this plug in a way that it can able to last forever. Right? 对吗? It's just an amulet industry now. Every time also got new amulets come out. But all these amulets come out is based on what purpose? What purpose? Let me tell you. The purpose is to make creator rich. It's for creator to earn the market for the market. Long Po Nan consider new. Long Po Nan consider old because he really in the market since 252 plus. His first batch in 2526. when we talk about new amulet market now, we are talking about what? New amulet market, we are talking about Talab Hak Mai. We're talking about these 2 years. We're talking about Talab Hak Mai. Long Pon Nang Wat Thu Santi cannot how to consider as new. But the problem is that he still live in this era, ma. Correct. We still need to see back the very first batch when he created. That was during the 2526, right? Lian He during the 2526. So he ran from there. So during the 2526, are we talking about old or new? 对吗? 1983 time. Is it? Yeah. 2526, 1983. I'm 2515. 11 years. I born in 72, 11 plus 11, 83. Correct. Oh, yeah. 1983. 1983, I was in primary 5 then. Don't even know anything about amulet. Now I already 53. So consider old. Like me like that. Because I'm still alive, I'm still doing an amulet. So I from old shift to new, but I never throw my old. You know what I mean? But I've seen a lot of my seniors that actually throw the old away. They actually what happened because they say that new amulet market earn more profit. Old amulet market doesn't earn money. This is correct. This is true. New amulet earn more money. Old amulet market earn less. So if they start on the budget, what they do is that they actually took up their old amulet and sell it and took the money to invest in the new amulet. But I don't think this is a good move. Why? You need to understand the new amulet market may not be stable always. You see, now this year I can tell you, it's not stable. Why? Because there's too many badges come out until everybody no money. So old amulets are better than new amulets. Personally, yes, if you ask me why, there's few reasons. Okay, let me name again. Materials wise, the availability of materials in the past, we are talking about first-handed. Nowadays, most are recycled. Like I said, like one like Lumpur 2524, you contain the 2597, yes. But if now I pass you 2524 to make as material, it only contains. Okay, it's just like you make 100 pieces. This material you got one bucket, you separate into 100 pieces. Every piece of 100 pieces get a ratio of all this. Right? Then after that, 17 years later, you want back the essence of this amulet. Can you get back the bucket? Are you able to take back all the 100 pieces to put back into the bucket? No. No way, right? You only the most you get 1 or 2 pieces, 1 or 2% of the entire batch to put in. Am I right to say? But those people in the era able to get the full 100 pieces. Correct? So Mr. Charlie Brown, understand? 明白吗? Then also, during those days, we don't have much entertainment disturbance in the world. We don't have TikTok, you don't have Facebook, you don't have this, you don't have that. You don't have much entertainment. The most monk is only listen to news. That's all. News as in Thailand, not the news of the world. Because the news world doesn't concern them. Even the news doesn't concern them because they are ordained. Their duty is to help the society, disciple as in, and also promote Buddhism. So they spend more time in meditation, go forest for Tudong, all that, you know. And then they really walk barefoot on Tudong. Nowadays, where got barefoot? Even when you walk that time, got car behind follow. Jaga. You know, with the convo there, be careful, this and that. Last time, do we have this? No. Last time, even some monks go into forest, maybe their karma, they'll kasi. Like Lombok guy, what Lampaya, how he died. A lot of people, I said these people laugh, you know. You know Lombok guy, what Lampaya? Lombok guy, what Lampaya na? How he passed away in history. He was bitten by a snake. And best part in the toilet. You see, even a monk so kiang cannot win his own karma. But you all may laugh, like that, I don't know why his family he be kiang. No, not this way. Every monk cannot fight his own karma. Why human being will die? Because karma. Understand? So monks last time, those days, they practice. But nuns nowadays, I think more modern, a lot modern. You know, they because they are born in a modern way. You know, they are born in a modern way. They get exposed to all this. So, yeah, maybe you're saying, hey, they are monks, they're not supposed to be like that. Even to me, I have to slowly accept it. Why? Because now it's like that. Not only one month, all monks are like that. So that is why, you know, I tell you my story. You know, last time when during after 2545, when Long Po Pen passed away, Long Po Pe, all my Kuba Chan passed away. Do you know, I don't dare to go in temple to visit monks, because then I see a lot of new monks which I don't really feel comfortable, because I start to compare their practice. Okay? That is why I actually appreciate monks like Long Po Nen like that. Why? I keep on saying that. I keep on promoting his amulet and tell everybody that his amulet confirmed will be very good. Like Pa Chan Tom, all that. Like Pa Chan Nat also. Why? Because they spend more time into doing all this practice. Like Long Po Nen doesn't have a Facebook. That is why our dear friend, the one who spoiled the whole thing, cannot do anything, because he doesn't have a Facebook. He only able to attack those young monks who got Facebook, who easily fall into all this. The easy contactable. Charlie Ba understand? So that is why I went through the era from the old monks to the present monks, so I see the difference. But those who just came into this amulet industry, what do you see is what they see now. But I was from the previous, so until now, you know what? When I do amulet that time, my phone is just a Nokia phone. Okay, Nokia phone, my dear friend. Then after that, to Symbian, to Port, until today's smartphone. BlackBerry, all that we used before when doing amulet. 8850, all that we used before when doing amulet. Until now. From the 2G, even from the iPhone 1G, to the 4S. I stopped doing 4S, then I come back to use iPhone when it's 11 Pro Max. In between that, I shift to using Android. My first phone, Samsung Galaxy S2. That time, Play Store got nothing, nothing. And even got one friend who bought the phone and sell to me. I said, why you sell? He said, bro, you know why? Because there's nothing, not much apps for me to download. During those days, the time Apple Store got a lot of apps, but the Google Store, Google Play Store, nothing here. We call it Play Store now they call it Google Play or whatever. I don't know which one come first, I can't remember. Yeah. So 你看我们都经过这个阶段了 we pass through all this. So we've seen that. So you ask me, I tell you frankly, but it's also up to you own self to explore and believe. Okay. I don't want to, I cannot instigate your mentality, but if you ask me, so your question just now when you ask me, so old amulets are better than new amulet. If you ask me, I tell you yes. In terms of monk's practice, in terms of blessing, instead of the blessing is also due to the blessing of the monk. In terms of material, why? Material wise, last time availability is still there. Nowadays, where you go and find so much materials, you see. So all these few factors really able to determine really. But again, no choice. It's just like makan. When you go to this shop, last time you used to sell traditional char kway teow. Then after that, the old people start to pass off really. Now even one char kway teow, char by one China guy, you need to eat. 安来吗？安来东家，好吃不好吃你都要吃 ，correct? Unless you are those who choose, I completely give up char kway teow. Like me, I completely give up because I know they say I can no more able to find such a taste than which I taste before. I know exactly, so I stop lah. So I don't eat lah. I don't eat char kway teow lah. So I eat other things rather than char kway teow. The last vendor of char kway teow that I believe is the Fuji lah, the uncle in Deska, the hawker center. Last time they used to at King George there. Very nice, really. The char kway teow, we're not talking about what we need to talk about. You need to have the aroma of the eggs. You need to have the wok hei. Nowadays, don't have. How to wok hei? The wok itself not cast iron, steel wok. The gas itself, safe gas, mai kui toa, malu lai wok hei, my friend. Chaga go kia lao gas. So how to wok hei? Right. Yeah, again also like monks. Nowadays, Mount School blessing. They also see who are the creator. Last time no. Last time whoever created kidney mon, they also go meta. They want to bless and give the society. Now monks are different. They need to see who the creator. Oh, this creator ulu yaku. Okay, good. Ang pao I can get more. This creator possibly lui mai lah. Go there waste time the ang pao jiu. You see, right? You think I'm joking ah? I'm not joking, no, brother. I together with all these monks I know. Okay. So for you to decide yourself. But anyway, today's topic, we I don't know why we sidetrack over here lah. I mean, based on which question, I just answer accordingly. Okay. Okay. At the end of the day, I'll be sharing these 25 pieces of this Thuad original condition as you see the picture here. Okay, original. Okay, you get ready. You want to send to competition, whatever, carry on. Or maybe you want to send to upside the tea. Okay, another thing. Regarding amulet making, amulet verification card. Okay, you will notice, I think I say a lot of times in this live, maybe those who watch it new, I'll repeat again. Regarding Southern Thailand amulet, normally I will not want to get Samakong card because why? They are not very strong base. Okay, I always prefer to make under the amulet because the amulet in Hapjai, they are the strongest. If maybe you don't know, you can ask all those honest dealer, honest, listen, when they use the word honest for reason, that means those dealers, they really will speak the truth. But if you talk to those dealers who only want to support Samakong Cup, they will not reply you this way. Understand? I was like China like that. Like China, they only want Samakong. But they don't understand. China people, they don't understand. Don't say about China, even Singaporean also. Okay? They thought that Samakong Cup is the most powerful card. They are wrong. In terms of Southern Thailand amulet, I tell you, they are not knowledgeable. I've seen a lot. Okay? Even P.O. Kantana himself had to admit. So that's why you see, I never want to get any Southern Thailand amulet with Samakong Cup. Never. Unless I know that one is, if not, I don't take, I won't take. I won't take. Those Lumpur Thuad 2050, 2505, those iron bag, taulit, whatever, Samakong Cup, my Joa. How cheap also I don't want. Okay. Because the amulet, they are really the expert. They are being invited by Payak Kampan to be their advisor. They don't want. That is why I said they are they are tough guy. They don't even want to join Samakom. Why? We are expert. Wulang Kiang, Southern Thailand. Why we need to join them? We are strong. We got our own association. Why we need to go under you Payak Kampan? For what? You know, they say that, they said before, why I need to go under Payak Kampan? I don't need to. We are got our strong field. That is why we respect. These are really real people who know what they do. So I can tell you, any Southern Thailand amulet, if you got the D amulet card, I can guarantee you 8%. I can guarantee you 100%. I dare to say. They are very good. They even, like even the 2497 Kumpeng, those that soak in the cat and mouse oil, they can even verify out. You can imagine. They are good until in this way. They are good until in this way. Look at the texture. They know that say this one is soaked in the cat and mouse oil of Atanchu. 厉害吗？他们厉害到这样，你懂吗？ They are detailed until like that. I even got one Yokumpon which the owner got tell me he got repaired before because the time break out one small part he repaired before. And then one guy want to buy from me. I also tell the person, I say, this part repair before. And then the best part, he said he want to cut. Never mind, I say I can do the cut. When we do the cut that time, they even bracket the thing repair before. You can imagine they even know that say this thing repair before. I don't even have to tell them. They straight away they put in a cut, say this thing, this amulet which part repair before. But of course, when we sell the time, we need to tell the person, say, hey, this one when I take the time, the previous owner repaired before. Right? We need to tell the truth. So that is why the piece of Yokumpon, the big amulet of the 2497. That's why the one we sell, the time I sell to you lower than the market price. Because it cannot be the full market price because it's repaired before. How to be the 100% full market price, right? Correct. We need to sell according to the condition. Like this one, like that, original condition. Original, you can see the powder, all that, all original. Okay, now it's already, okay, you can see the time clock over there. This is my timeline now. Over my side here is my side is already 9点36分 Okay, so 新加坡时间10点多吧 I funny when I do live, the timing will last 1 hour. Weird, this one I need to go and explore. Okay, so I think that's all for the live today. Okay, that's all for the live today. I hope that everybody gain certain knowledge on amulets general and then also on this patch itself. Okay, so how much is the Thuad? Oh, you're talking about this month? This Thuad no one, is it? Tomorrow, watch out for the post. We will post at this page. Oh, Mr. Charlie Brown, tomorrow I will post at this page. I will post up over at this page. Okay, just watch out. It will be on the page tomorrow, confirm. Okay, because normally is I will want to do explanation first before. Because I always believe when you want to learn, when you want to rent something, you need to know what is it first. Okay, because I see a lot of amulet dealer just put the detail there, pop, then they just don't carry whether things sell or don't sell. It's not about that. For me, I will actually explain, let you know what is it, so you know So when people next time ask you, what is this thing? You can also explain to them also, right? Okay, Charlie Brown, understand all? Okay, any more question? Anyone want to ask any question? Anyone wish to ask any question? Huh? Okay, if no permission to end the live, so tomorrow just keep a lookout on the posting of Charlie Brown. If you can actually join our WhatsApp and Telegram group, because sometimes Facebook, when you follow a page, you don't get the notification. I will actually send the group message in the WhatsApp and the Telegram community group. Okay, then from there you can actually get the notification. Okay, no worry. Okay, thank you so much. Okay, so good night everybody. Thanks for joining on live. Okay, I hope that my life is getting more and more improvement. Okay, so I need some encouragement from you all. So in future, if you think my life is okay, do like and share. You see, I even do backlight of RGB, you see. 你看我们要跟着这个潮流走。Yeah. Now I do a lot of all this. This is like something to upgrade myself. To upgrade myself. Okay? Okay, so like that we end the live. Okay? Good night everybody. Thanks for watching. Have a good day and also have a good week ahead.